psychological studies?
Yeah, no, not at all actually. But it was I had to make a choice because or I wanted to go 100% for that study or 100% for that first album, and I didn't want to do both half and half. So the festival summers were during the exam, so I really had to make it. It was such a different vibe of reality. I had to make a decision. So yeah, I really went for that first album, and I cannot imagine doing something else. But maybe one day, if I don't think I can ever become like a psychologist because people would be intimidated by me probably, because I'm now, a bit of a...
It's too late now.
It's too late, I'm afraid, yeah. But just for myself to become smarter and just to study something, maybe I would end it someday, but I go now totally for the music, yeah.
Comment les Ardennes? Tu connaissais?
Les Ardennes?
Le département de Charleville?
Oof, no.
Non?
No, I don't know it at all actually. I just been here with the tour bus. No, I didn't check it out yet.
Music, why music, and what was your first vibrations on music?
Yeah, I think I was about 14 or something, and I saw the Lauryn Hill Unplugged on MTV, and I was really in love with that. And that was the first album I was really like, whoa, I want to have that album. And I think I listened to it, I don't know, 100 times. I know every chord by heart. That's why I learned to play chords by that album, actually. So that was really important to me. And then Erykah Badu, a bit later, Damian Marley, a bit of Raga, Selah Capleton. Now it's more electronical music, like the Warp label, James Blake, Square Pusher, Flying Lotus, those kind of things. So I think the next album is going to be more like that.
You're already working on the next album?
Yeah, of course, I'm already busy with it, of course, it's in my head. Now I had 2 weeks off, like 2 weeks before, and I really focus, and I can, the most beautiful new vibes, and I know people I want to work with, and I can't wait to really focus on the second album already.
The feeling that you're eager to do it.
Yeah, I'm really eager, yeah, that's the thing, because you hear it a lot, if you're a lot on tour, then artists, wants really to be in the studio again, and the other way around. So for me, it's starting already. Yeah.
What do you think about your place in music? You are a young, beautiful voice, different style of music. What do you think of your place?
Yeah, I think I don't think you can say that you have a place already with only one album. I really believe, in 10-15 years that I have I don't know what, let's say 8 albums or something, and it's all really, really strong and different because I'm as much into electronical and dubstep and drum and bass than into soul music. So I want to do everything and show what I got, and that's a bit my ambition.
Plus jeune, quel est le premier artiste qui t'a fait penser moi je ferais de la musique?
Yeah, it was Lauryn Hill, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I had never the idea that I wanted to become a professional or successful or whatsoever. That all came to me. But just the fact to saw her busy, I was really inspired. Like I want to play music and sing as well. Yeah.
You dreamed of it, and maybe like everyone did it, just imagine yourself being on the stage and singing in front of so many people.
Not really. I don't know what it is, but I was so down to earth also when I was younger. It was always in me that it was like, no, it's not a possibility that it ever happens to me, so I just didn't include it in my dreams, because it was so and then it happened, that's really cool, but I never really crave for it or something. Yeah. Yeah, so for me the project now is, it's really cool that the album, it goes really gradually, the album is now out in France and the Netherlands and Belgium, and now the next thing is Germany and focus there, and Italy, and so now it's promo doing there, starting gigs there, so it's really country by country, and it's really good for me because I really claim to be at home 2 days a week. That's really a thing I claim to the management. So they have to do it really, really slow, actually. Yeah.
Do you have the message with the words, or the music is the more important to?
Yeah, actually both. for me, the first album is really about, I had a really rough puberty with a lot of depression and emotional hard things. So the whole album is about that, learning to love yourself, finding your identity and self-acceptance. And that's really the message of that first album, try to love yourself and try to embrace your weak parts. And so that was really the message for the first album. And musically,
Psychological, like.
yeah. But it's always going to be like that, I'm sure. Also the
Personal
next album.
development.
Yeah. Of course. And the music as well, sometimes I can really be fan of a song without hearing the lyrics, Sometimes the vibe and the music is really there. And so for me, both things are really important, yeah.
Ok. Là, il faudrait traduire parce que je connais pas les mots. Elle a le talent, l'humilité. Est-ce qu'elle a pas aussi un peu de chance?
You've got talent, you've got humility. Do you have also many chance?
Yeah, the thing is, I was actually, I played 2 songs in a bar of a friend of mine because, she asked and she worked there. And then Milo, he's really big now, especially in Germany. He saw me playing and he said to me, "Oh, do you want to be my support act?" And that's why I became, but he said if I didn't saw you, somebody else would do or something, But yeah, I don't know, I think, you have to choose the right people, but I have a really, really strong intuition, so I make decisions really on that, and until now it always worked out, so yeah.
You are supported by Belgian artists?
Supported.
Helped?
Yeah, by Milo, he really took me
Milo.
on support act, and
You have fun with Trigger Finger? Or?
yeah. I also did a few songs with them. It was really cool as well. But everybody in Belgium knows each other, of course. I mean, it's so small. Yeah.
One word about political situation?
Yeah, I think I'm afraid my second album is going to be there faster than the new government. So I don't know. I don't want to say anything. It goes so slow. It's everybody's tired of it. It's really a joke. For me, it's really a joke, actually.
It's an incredible situation.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous, actually. Yeah, but I don't mind. I can do my thing, and it doesn't bother me really.
Vous avez d'autres passions que la musique?
Yeah, the thing is, I'm really not so sportive, but I go jogging every 2 days, and that's something I really need now. I got addicted to it, actually. So it's really good thing for me to. So sporting a little bit, yeah, and for the rest, I really love, little babies. So sometimes I go to daycare and cuddle them, and my sister just had a little boy, so I'm always there. So just like family and love, and then little people, and voilà.
How do you feel just before the stage?
I always feel really comfortable, except in Belgium it's different because the value of those festivals, so that's always like a little bit more like anxious than something else, but but yeah, this is for an example. It's really cool, an hour before I want to be alone, then I warm up my voice and do a little bit makeup, and I really love the hour before. It's like the best hour of the day for me, and then on stage, of course, but yeah, and on the stage, if it's good, yeah, very much, yeah.
Vous écoutez quoi comme musique chez vous?
Yeah, in my house, you mean? Me, yeah. In the beginning it was Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, those 2 soul women, actually soul. Then it was more a bit raga. I also had a period like that, like Selah, Capleton, Damian Marley, that kind of things. Hip hop, and now it's more drum and bass, dubstep. It's really a thing of mine. I'm sure the next album is gonna be more like that. More electronical music, the War, Playable Flying Low, to Square Pusher, those kind of things. Yeah, a lot of things actually. Yeah.
Electronic music Allemagne ou plutôt anglaise?
I think plutôt anglaise because I'm really into dubstep, and you have a really big dubstep scene now in England. So I think it's more there. Yeah.
With AKS.
Yeah. So those are 4 really close friends of mine who make dubstep, and it was. Who? Yeah, they're Belgian. Yeah. They're Belgian. I began with them, but you know, Selah project is going so good that I don't have much time to really focus on AKS. You know. But if I have time, you know, like for example on Lowlands, I played there a week ago, and they had to play there too, and then I feature, of course, if I can, I do it. But yeah. But I'm sure for the next album we're gonna work together more. Yeah.
Nous sommes un éco-festival. Est-ce que vous êtes sensible à l'écologie et au développement durable?
Yeah, I got that question a lot actually. Yeah, you know, I all do the typical things of like, you know, sorting and the good lamps and stuff. Those things I do at home, but the really focus is not yet there because, you know, I think I'm so young, you know, the focus was always on me the last years, you know, identity and in myself and who am I, and I'm not happy, or how can I get happy, and so I didn't really focus on other things. I think, you know, now I got older, maybe it's gonna be there, you know, but I'm sure it's gonna, you know, it's a, yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
You don't like interview? You seem nervous.
I seem nervous.
Yeah.
Really? No,
Yeah,
that's not so. But I just want to say everything really clear or something, you know. That's the thing I always have, you know. I always want to talk a lot to say everything, to not miss anything. But loving interviews, that's a big word. Yeah. You know, normally it's okay, but you know, before the album went out, I had like from 9 till 9, and that's just not human. It's I call it emotionally banned work, you know. Always the same emotional story. But if I'm into it, and if it's like really, how do you say it, like really effective, like now, I say, and a lot of people, then I think it's really cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.